So here we are, guys. The day of the North London derby. I would love to say that I feel better, but still feeling a bit under the weather. Man flu, as my wife calls it. My thoughts, just some thoughts I woke up with, I want to share with you. And I've been listening to a lot of the Spurs fans and Arsenal fans, and a lot of them, every one of them, pretty much are talking with chest, and I get it. You know, it's a North London derby. Everybody's backing their own, as it rightfully should be. But how much rationale, and this is kind of leads me to what Will Stewart's video, what he did, you know, in a lot of these videos, and a lot of emotions coming into it, and but how much rationale is going into it. From our perspective, are we gassing our team too much because of the way we've been playing in the last 4 or 5 games? Is our expectation of our team of the last that we've seen the last 4th game a realistic one? Are we putting too much pressure on our team to do something that we haven't done since 2010 and win there? From an Arsenal perspective, I understand you guys haven't lost at home to Spurs since 2010, and perhaps that's the confidence, rightly so, that perhaps you have. But is it a given? Is it a given, though, that this same outcome, same as last year and the year before, is it a guaranteed thing that that's what's going to happen today? You say that with chest, same old, same old. Is your expectation the right one? Are you giving your opponents the right measures of respect? I'm not talking about Spurs, I'm talking about the opponents that you're playing with. Are you giving them any kind of... Do you believe that this is a different Spurs side, albeit it's only been 4 or 5 games? Is that the right mentality to go with? Or should you just say, do you know what, today's going to be a little bit like, we don't know? You know, of course, Arsenal with Arteta are 4 years down the line in their setup, and we're just beginning our rebuild this season, really, with the players that we're putting together post Harry Kane, etc., etc., etc. So it's the beginning of the season to both. Nobody has really settled in as to say, you know what, it's 10, 15 games down the line. You got one team doing this and one team doing that, and you get an idea. But this is the beginning of the season for both teams. This derby's come really early this summer, and I feel anyway. So for me, we're going into a little bit into the unknown. We know that Arsenal are favourites. We know that. Home, in front of their own fans, home form generally for Arsenal is very good. We know what, I certainly do, what we're coming up against. But what I've always said leading up to this game, and I haven't done a lot of videos and thoughts leading up, but when I have, I've always said, all I'm asking from my team is to go there with a straight back. Understand, like in every other game that we've gone there, that's going to be a tough start. 20, 30 minutes, or 20, well, certainly the first 20 minutes, 15, 20, it's always a hard start. Just ride the storm with a straight back, ride out the difficult moments, trying to capitalise in the few attacking moments that perhaps come our way in that period of phase of the game. And stay in the game as long as possible, not to be over half an hour or 45 minutes where it's completely over. And certainly not let the atmosphere and perhaps sometimes the decisions of the referees hurt us like it did last year with the sending off. Individual errors, try and cut them out, the way they cut our legs out when Luis made his mistake. So personalities, characters, as we know with the players, we have good technical players, but characters, straight back. that all comes from within. And it's these kind of games that we are going to be tested, and I want to see how our boys respond to that in that environment and to that environment. That is what I want to see different today than what I did in every other game, North London derby at the Emirates, that we've ever attended to in recent years. If I see that, at least see that, then I can see that this team there's that change happening, and that's besides whether we go ahead and get a 2 out of the 3, what would be 2 good results out of the 3. Obviously losing wouldn't be a good result, but getting a point or 3 would be the absolute point, would be good, 3 would be maximum. But it wouldn't be new either to lose, if that makes sense from our perspective. But if I can see these changes already within this team, if I can see that my team, the players that are in it, have got that character to go through that situation and not crumble and not fold, essentially, with the signs of difficulties, I think something positive can happen. From Arsenal's perspective, look, a win for them, they will probably, it would be like, yeah, same old. You give it all of that, and then same old. So I get that they've got every right to feel. Perhaps I think it has gone a little bit overboard from their point of view. I believe for being overly confident, but I suppose they perhaps have the bragging rights, and they don't see this Tottenham side anything different, and certainly having not in the first 5 games to feel like they have anything to worry about. We shall see. We shall see who was right and who was wrong all the way through. But yeah, that was from my perspective how I see it. Listen, it's always one of those games where you just want to get it done with, because the lead up to it, especially like I said, when you live in North London, it starts the moment your last game ends. And our one ended last week, and the Sheffield United game, as soon as that Sheffield United game, for me personally, it already started before, but definitely after the Sheffield United game, it was like North London derby. And then Monday at work, and it's just been an absolute continuation of it leading up to this. So tomorrow, oh my God, bragging rights. Tomorrow, this afternoon, bragging rights will begin. We shall see who has the bragging rights. Whatever you do, whatever you are, enjoy the North London derby, and we will speak soon. Like, comment and subscribe in the comments below. And if I don't see you for the watch along, I'll see you very soon. Take care, guys. Come on, you Spurs.
The first game we look for, Robbie. Tottenham away.